Hey guys, my name is Oshun the Great, and welcome to my beautiful channel. Now I really wanted to make a video about why a lot of you guys could be stuck on your ex, and you really have no business being stuck on your ex. But seeing as a lot of you guys know that I'm a psychic medium, a lot of my readings come up saying that you guys have a hard time getting over your ex. So here are a few of my reasons. I didn't write them down, but here are a few reasons why you could be stuck on your ex. And a little bit of tips of, like, you know, why your ex is your ex in the first place and how you can start to get over them. So in the past, with my really serious boyfriend that I was on and off with for 4 years, it was very hard to get over this ex, and plus the dick was good, I'm not gonna lie. And when that happens, when sex is good, a lot of you guys can't get over an ex. So partially, sometimes you guys can't get over each other because you're still being intimate with your ex, and that can leave a lot of confusion. So sometimes you're like, oh, I hate this ex, but I can't get over them because you're still being intimate with them. And that can be any way, shape, or form. That could be just kissing, it could be hanging out and being playful, affectionate, and cuddling. It doesn't always have to be straight, you know, sex, but it has a large part to do of why you can't move on. Second reason is because you're keeping contact with them, even if you're not being intimate. But if you add this on top of being intimate, this is still like trying to be in a relationship with them. So you're keeping contact with them, texting them, even if it's every blue moon, you're still allowing them space in your life. So wondering why you can't move on or even have someone new come into your life, you know, being stuck on this person, giving them that space is not, you didn't release them so someone new couldn't come in. You always hear the saying, if you want something new, you have to release the old. So another reason is because you could be still keeping contact with family or friends, the same circles. Now, a lot of times when we are trying to let go of exes, we need to let go of the whole thing altogether. A lot of us like to rationalize to ourselves that, oh, we have to keep high school friends, for example, high school sweethearts. It doesn't always work out that way. Sometimes people are just lessons, and leave it at that. What else? You can be stuck on your ex because you think you're not good enough. You don't think you deserve something better. So when this happens, you're being shown to practice self-love, to go inward. After my relationship of 4 years on and off, and I had enough finally, I noticed that I was relying on this person to make me happy. And seeing that he wasn't making me happy, there had to be another solution. So remember, insanity is doing the same thing over and over and trying to get a different result. So essentially, this is what we're doing when we're going to our exes to make us happy. A lot of time it's not love, it's more so possession, more so a fear of losing them, and more so fear of that they'll find someone better, different things like that. But you have to understand, when things don't work out, there's something better for you. One man's trash is another man's treasure. So even though it feels like a loss now, you'll win something better later. And then knowing that if you go out of the situation knowing what you don't want, at least you know that in the future and can use it as a contrast to what you go into later. But yeah, give yourself a chance to get over this person, because, you know, you deserve something that makes you happy, and don't settle. A lot of us get in these moods where we think like, this is it, you know, this person looks so good, or, you know, they have this status, so we settle. But you have to understand that this isn't the end all be all, and that you won't be single forever. Only if you give yourself a chance and understand that you are worthy, then you can move on. And that's only if you want to move on. Sometimes this information doesn't work, essentially, because you're not ready to move on, and that's understandable. But I'm here to just be the messenger for you guys, and, you know, tell you why it could be possible you can't move on from your ex. But yeah, those are just a few reasons, and I know a lot of you guys are just being intimate. It's the generation of being intimate with your exes, and that's understandable. Sometimes we even reminisce about our exes a lot, and we don't even remember why we, like, broke up with them. So essentially, the relationship wasn't good, but we tend to get lonely and reminisce of all the good times. So we forget that this person was toxic and this person wasn't good for us. So we end up trying to go back or trying to hit them up, things like that. And really, we need to just leave them alone. And this is another reason too, is we're afraid to end up alone and be alone forever. But again, you have to learn how to be okay by yourself, because then you won't grasp for just anything or anyone. But yeah, those are a few little things of some of the ways that I got over my ex, and I have a video on how to let go of your ex, I think, but just in case. Some of the ways is distance. So you have to cut them off. You have to get rid of everything they gave you, any possessions, shirts, underwear, t-shirts, things like that, toothbrushes, anything in your house that reminds you of them. When you do reminisce about them, distract yourself. So focus on a goal or something that you want to achieve inward, or focus on a spiritual practice, adopt a hobby, anything. And really, it's not going to be easy at first. It's going to take a while, I'm not going to lie. But it takes practice, like anything. You have to repeat it over and over. And it's like conditioning. You can't just unlearn things overnight. But you have to give yourself a chance. When you are dwelling on a person, especially that's toxic or not even giving a fuck about you to hit you up, really turn your focus on something else. The sooner you realize that, the better, because you don't want to basically linger on someone and you could have like been 10 steps ahead before, instead of and now this person is living their life and you're just stuck on them, kind of thing. So yeah, try, you guys, to let go of your exes. I just felt guided to put this video out today. But yeah, as always, be dope, be unapologetically. Peace.